Hello everyone, Grandma Tere here. Today we are making things with buttermilk. I am getting ready to go do some other things and I have buttermilk that needs to be used. So we will be making buttermilk biscuits, buttermilk air fried chicken, and then we're gonna have some corn on the cob and some steamed little baby potatoes. It'll all be yummy. So, without further ado, we'll get to making biscuits. Okay, so I have here 313 grams of flour. I'm adding in 2 tablespoons. Yes, tablespoons. I looked at that recipe twice. 2 tablespoons of baking powder. And in there was a little bit of salt, which I have to look up because I don't remember how much I put. And then I am putting in a half a cup of butter that I have cubed up. And I'm using the food processor because I am lazy and I don't particularly care for using my hands or that pastry cutter to do this. So I'm gonna pulse it until the butter kind of gets cubed up. And we'll be right back. So now that I've pulsed it up, I'm gonna take it out of here and pour it into a bowl. Yep, in the bowl it goes. And I am going to make a well down in here. Make a well. Okay, I made my well. I'm going to put a cup of cold buttermilk down in the well. And then I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of honey on top. A little drizzle. Sometimes honey does not like to come out. And now I'm going to have fun mixing this up. But we'll get my trusty wooden spoon for a minute. The whole key is not to over mix it. So I'm going to mix it a bit until it's kind of just blended together. So your dough is going to be a little thready, I guess is how you could describe it. And then it's time to play in the dough. Yay! So let me get this mat done. And then we're going to put it out here and do the folding. This flour board here, I'm going to dump this all out. And then I'm going to have fun with my hands. So you kind of want to work it together. But you don't want to overwork it or your biscuits will be cruddy. So we're going to do the fold over method here. So I press it out with my hands into the best rectangle I can. And then I'm going to fold it in. And I'm going to fold it in. And mash it down again. Turn this around. We'll keep on. Do one more fold up. Okay, and then we'll get it so we can cut out the biscuits with the handy biscuit cutter. I am kind of, sort of, would rather do like other biscuits, but that's because I'm lazy and I'd like to use a rolling pin. But we'll be right back. I was told when you put your biscuit cutter in to just go straight down. Do not swirl it around, because apparently this does something to the flakiness of the biscuits. Then you're going to put them in a pre-greased pan. Lots of people would use a cast iron skillet, but sadly, I do not know where mine went. Probably, well, who knows? I do not know, but I currently am not in possession of a cast iron skillet. Anyway, I'll get these all ready and we'll be back. Okay, y'all, I have these in to the pan and I'm going to pop them into the oven at 425 for roughly 15 to 20 minutes till they're golden, and we'll be back. Okay, now we're going to mess with the chicken. So I have marinated this for 8-9 hours. You can do it for 24, but you have to do it for at least 2 hours or it doesn't get all that good buttermilk zing. So I have chicken breasts and I'm going to take them out of here and I'm going to cut them into a couple of pieces because they're kind of huge, which I did not realize how huge they were. But nobody is going to eat a big giant chicken breast. Well, maybe some people, but nobody that's here is going to eat a big giant chicken breast. So you're going to get them cut after they've soaked. And the buttermilk had a tablespoon of pepper, a teaspoon of paprika, and some salt, and 2 cups of buttermilk. So now I am going to move this over here. So in here is a cup of flour with a teaspoon of salt and a tablespoon of baking powder. Yes, I know, the tablespoons. I am going to take this chicken and dredge it in here and kind of cover it up, and I'm going to put it onto the air fryer racks that are all ready to go. Okay, so I have everything all ready to go. I'm going to take it over to the air fryer and I'm going to cook it for 16 minutes at 360 and flip it at 8 minutes. So we'll see how it's doing. And then we'll be back. Okay, so we have biscuits out of the oven. Yum. And I have to say that the flakiness, let's see if we can bring this up close here. Oh boy, it is nice and flaky. You like flaky biscuits? Okay, well look at this. We have biscuits, we have chicken, I've got little gourmet potatoes, and under here, voila, is some beautiful corn on the cob. So now we are going to go and be little piglets. Okay, turn that. So I hope everybody has a good week. I might not be making anything next week. I'll have to play it by ear. We'll see. I'm going to be with my daughter and my son, and so I don't know how much cooking we're doing. But anyway, until next time, this is Grandma Tere signing off.